he is. Ooh, right into. Ooh. Ooh, man. That just had it. Oh, and SMF is up. What is SMF going to do? Oh! Oh, wow. That knocked SMF completely out of the ring.
Oh my God.
Wow.
That was...
SMF is down. It looks like maybe the Hunter's out there checking on him and Doobie.
Yeah. Well,
And
that...
Yeah, that's it.
got him down. One, two, three, man. There is your winner, the Hunter Vigilante. Man, what the hell is going on up there? That's the Hunter afterwards SMF. What is he doing with SMF?
No.
Man, he's got his.
He's gonna
Oh,
hurt.
God.
He's gonna...
Go! Right off the stage. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
I gotta go, man. I gotta go. I gotta go.
That is like. Is he okay?
It's me, your general manager, returning to the commentators table just for tonight, Dante, and I'm here with the main man himself, Maven Gotley, and Jax Walker. How you guys doing tonight?
We're good. Well, at least I am.
Oh yeah, they had to drag me out of a workout to come here, but hey, you know, I might as well get out here, have some fun, and see what everybody else is doing, you know.
Very true. Yes, very true, gentlemen. But oh, that video. I mean, just what I can't believe. I can't believe what happened last week. I know I made the match, but didn't expect Hunter to just go so far. I mean, well, I don't know what his problem is, but I can rest assure both of you and all of you in Premier Op Wrestling, I'm going to find out what Hunter's deal is later tonight. I can guarantee that.
Have you heard anything about SMF, if he's all right or anything like that?
I haven't heard anything. You know, his injuries aren't life-threatening or anything. He's stable, but he's pretty
thank
beat up.
God.
And of course, not a word from Hunter on this. But yeah, like I said, we'll get to that problem later tonight. But in the meantime, we do have some pretty great messages. Oh my Jesus! It shows you how long I've been off the comms table. We have some great matches. First, we're gonna have. Yeah, I do. So we're gonna have Ryan Jameson taking on Trey Steele. Then we're gonna have Josh Poffo versus Dany Thunder. Mr. Axel versus Zach Rage. And then the main event is gonna be Jasmine Trice versus Honey. So this is gonna be pretty great.
That's gonna be definitely an interesting match. I've seen all of them practicing, and it's definitely gonna be interesting.
But we have our first competitor headed to the ring. He comes from Atlanta, Georgia. He stands 6'4", weighs 240 pounds. He is the owner of Premier Wrestling and one of our champions, Trey Steele, Legendary.
I mean, the guy's a hell of a competitor. I actually, I knew him when he first started in the business. He's worked his way up to the top. I mean, he God owns this place. I mean, I remember when I was showing him how to do a suplex. Yeah. I mean, the guys just went straight through the roof. So I'm glad to see him here.
Yes, Legendary definitely is not just a brag. I mean, Trey has done it all, and of course he's a great wrestler, pretty great guy, and a good boss. I'm not just saying that just because he's the boss. You know, no, I like Trey. Well, Trey and his opponent, Mr. Ryan Jameson. I'm not calling him the Almighty.
I will then. The Almighty Ryan Jameson.
God, don't even get me started on that guy.
Trey and Ryan have been having words, and these two really don't like each other. I mean, Ryan's been trying to go after that title. He's attacked Trey. He's attacked Isaiah, and frankly, going after VIP like that, I think Ryan's kind of in over his head with this one.
Well, I have to respectfully disagree, Dante, because I know the Almighty One, and he knows what he's doing when it comes to provoking people to get what he wants.
Hey, it's one thing to provoke people, but it's another to go in over your head trying to get a reaction. So, we'll see how it plays out for him, I guess.
I guess so.
Speaking of, coming to us from Deadwood, South Dakota, standing 6'7", weighing 305 pounds, it's Ryan, the almighty chairman.
See, you're getting in the swing of things, boss man.
I guess. I mean, you know I worked with Ryan here on the comm station for a long time. I know he's a good wrestler. Ryan knows what he's doing in the ring. Just don't necessarily like his methods.
Not a lot of people do.
Okay. You said Ryan, the almighty chairman.
Where? What?
Where's he at?
What? You're the boss. You tell us.
I mean, I'm not the boss right now. Well, I mean, I am, but you know.
You know, maybe he's playing some mind games, taking his good old time to get to the ring. I mean, you know, as much as people don't like him, and you know, smart move, I guess.
Well, I mean, Ryan's kind of old. Maybe he got lost on his way to the ring.
Oh, come on. He's not that old.
Hey, come on, age ain't nothing but a number, man. I mean, look at me. I'm in great shape, and I'm practically ancient.
Yeah, maybe you don't look a day over 70. I'm just kidding.
You know,
kidding.
Get that. Get that, man.
I would have said 85, but all right.
Where? Oh my.
Oh boy.
Folks, if you're looking at the camera, Ryan appears to be laid out backstage. What is going on? Did somebody attack him? What? What?
Like I
What's
said,
happening?
you're the boss. You tell us. Why are you asking us?
Hey, man, I'm all powerful, not all seeing.
Hey, it's either he got attacked or he had a little too much to drink last night, and
Ryan's apparently laid out backstage. Can we get someone to go check on him? Can we get, EMT, security, somebody?
Come on.
I mean, somebody go.
I don't know. Somebody needs to go check on him.
Somebody go get the guy a Band-Aid or something, you know?
At least a beer.
I could use one of those right now. Shit.
Hey, no drinking on the job, guys, later.
Come on.
Oh, looks like Trey's going backstage to see what the heck is going on.
While Trey walks back there to find out what's going on, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to tell you about one of the sponsors we have here at Premiere. It is called oh, wait a minute, 1 second. We'll get back to that.
Wait, Ryan's gone.
See, Ryan? He was just back here. At least I
What
thought.
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Trey, look out behind. Awesome. Get Trey to come back there. Oh, he just beat Trey with that barbed wire wrapped chair.
Ow.
What is going on? The match hadn't even started yet. Come on. What is happening? Do you two believe this? Oh, my jeez Louise.
He's going to let the velvet voice come out and tell us what's going on.
Trey. For someone who's so smart and so damn stupid, you walked right into a trap. Yeah, we're going to have a title. We're going to have a title match for your precious middleweight title. But guess what? It's not going to be when you want. It's going to be on my terms when I want to do it. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Because when I come after you full force, I will take that title away from you and put you back in the hospital, possibly in the old wrestler's home where you damn belong.
You must know Ryan is serious. Even the sunglasses came off. There's strong words from Ryan threatening to retire Trey Steele.
I don't think that was a threat. I think it was a promise. So far, I haven't seen him not back up what he says.
I mean, fair enough, but you gotta be smart about it. Anyways,
Ryan has his moments.
So, looks like we're moving on here from what I'm hearing in the headset.
Yeah, it looks like our next match. Oh, this is going to be good. Let's see.
Oh boy, who's coming out now?
Oh, Josh Poffo.
Yeah, I'll talk about a legend in wrestling.
Man, I can tell you, I've worked with this guy so much over the years, and the man's a walking textbook of wrestling moves. Never ceases to surprise me.
He looks like a freaking pretty boy to me. Looks like he's afraid to get his face messed up.
Well, that's one that you should never underestimate, Josh Poffo. There's not a move in pro wrestling this man doesn't know how to do or counter.
You get in the ring with this guy, you know, you'll be fighting him, turn around, all of a sudden, boom! What the heck was that move?
He might be an encyclopedia of wrestling, but he still looks like a pretty boy looking. Doesn't want to get his face messed up, but we'll find out.
Well, appearances can be deceiving.
Well, people think I'm a nice guy, but...
Well, tonight he's going against Dany Thunder, so it should be a heck of a match.
I mean, people think you're a nice guy, Jax? Who thinks that?
A couple people. I've got them fooled.
You hear the lightning, so here comes the thunder.
Oh boy.
And he's making his way to the ring from Rome, Italy. He stands 6'7", weighs 250 pounds. He is Dany the Thunder. Talk about a fierce competitor. This guy has gone toe-to-toe with SMF several times and taken it right up to the limit. He's another great rising star in Premier Wrestling.
He can go. I'll give him that.
Seeing all these great competitors out here, and I'm thinking to myself, why in the heck ain't I in the ring, man? Sitting here at the commentary table.
Don't worry, you'll get your chance, Maven.
Well, hopefully, eventually, I guess.
I mean, maybe I'll put you against Jax here. It might be funny.
That would be fun. Make it hardcore. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck that.
I don't think he wants that.
No.
But,
I don't think anybody wants that. All
no.
right. Well,
I may be an asshole, but I'm not stupid.
True that.
all right. Well, it looks like we got the powerhouse versus the tactician here. So this ought to be an interesting matchup between these two.
All right, Maven. I got a quick question for you, since you're the veteran at the table, the ring veteran at the table. What do you think is going to happen between the tactician and the way Dany fights?
Well, the thing with Josh is, you know, you never know what he's got up his sleeve. He's got just about every move in the book to work with, and he's smart about it. Now, Dany, he's got a lot of power behind him. Now, if it were me out there, I'd be trying to end it quick.
Nope, there goes Josh into a lockup. He's torquing on that arm.
Oh, look at that arm. He's going to break his arm with that arm bar that he's got going. Oh, no. Hammerlock. So I'm going to ask you the same question, Dante. What do you think?
Well, if Dany can keep his head about him and, you know, simply try to overpower Josh with you know, brute force, the match might go in his favor. But the thing is, like I said, there's pretty much nothing that Josh Poffo hasn't seen and doesn't know how to do or counter. So getting him locked up in anything.
That hammerlock with the hammerlock strike.
Yep, now he's off the ropes into a side headlock. But
Sorry
yeah, I don't know.
Off there, Dante, go ahead.
Oh, that's okay. I think honestly, this match could go to either man.
That was a nice snapmare.
He's being smart there. He's got him down on the ground. You know, using that size advantage, you know, it's going to be hard for him to get up.
Yep, working on that neck, trying to cut off the airflow. Seeing if he can get Poffo out early.
He's got him in a... Oh, he's getting him back up. Oh, nice. Was that an arm drag that Poffo did?
Yeah, indeed. It was an arm. It was a transition into an arm drag. That's the thing about Poffo. He's not one of the bigger guys. He's really fast, and once he gets one of those submission holds on you, you're very hard pressed to get out of it again. He'll hold on to you like a pit bull.
I mean, this is one hell of a technical match I'm seeing here, man. I mean, I'm not one for like a lot of technical stuff, but I love watching it.
Oh, and the two impact in the center of the ring. I don't think Josh wants to try to play the power game with Dany.
No, because as quick as Poffo is, he will come out on the bottom end of that one with the power game. Oh,
and we see that right there. Josh tried to knock Dany down. Dany is having none of it. Came off the ropes and just plowed into Poffo.
Oh, puts Poffo in the corner.
See, and this is the point. This is where he's getting smart. He's seeing the idea to isolate him. You know, you isolate your opponent. You limit their range of movement. You can kind of cut off. You can kind of account for any speed difference, stuff like that.
Oh, looks like Josh just elbowed Dany in the face, knocking him back. And we don't see Josh go up top too often.
This can't be good for him because he's not up there very often. Does a little bit of a slip up, but catches himself and does a nice drop.
Oh, that was a beautiful flying drop kick. Dany is down.
Going into
a
pin. 2.
Oh, only a 1. The shoulder was up.
That looked like a 2 to me.
Of course, our ref tonight is Nakashima, the toughest ref in Premier. Except for that time she didn't notice the ring was on fire, but we won't talk about that. A long time ago.
Oh,
How
okay.
do you not notice that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that kind of stuff happens when Doobie's around sometimes. But, all right, Danny's just delivering blows to Poffo's head, slugging him, knocking him back. He's stunned in the middle of the ring.
That's going to make Poffo see Tweety Birds with a nice clothesline by Dany there.
Oh, man, does somebody want to check the audience for Poffo's head? I think it landed out there.
If not his head, at least a couple of his teeth.
Yeah. Poffo's struggling to get back up to his feet now.
Poffo's winded here. Wobbles himself back into the ropes.
I mean, I'm a striker. I've seen it enough times. You rattle a person's brains enough, and you start to see the eyes kind of move around like, oh, where the hell am I? You know,
gut punches.
It's never a good place to be.
No.
I imagine you've probably been rattled around yourself plenty of times too, Maven.
Hey, you know, I get to drinking. Sometimes I fall over. You know, things happen. All right. You know, you think, oh, wait, that stool wasn't there before.
Dany raising his fist for something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, a drop toe hold right into sending Danny's head into the turnbuckle. There's that tactician mindset that Poffo has. That was beautiful.
I think Dany came out a little fast there.
Oh, corner shotgun drop kick. Danny's head is just bouncing off that top turnbuckle repeatedly.
He's starting to turn into a ping ball, Dany is. Ping pong ball. Sorry, folks.
Oh, ping pong ball. More like a cannonball with that cannonball senton. Like Poffo got his second win. He's starting to
more like a third win.
Yeah. Poffo's starting to be on the offensive. Both these men have been fighting hard so far. They're both pretty winded, like you said. Oh, classic scoop slam. That'll take the wind out of you. Oh, look at this. Poffo up for a second time.
Really?
Calling Air Australia. And a big elbow drop.
The fans are letting somebody know who it is. I don't know if they're talking to Poffo or Dany, but they're letting us know somebody sucks out there.
That's all right. That's why Premier has one of the greatest audiences. You know, y'all come out here. We do this for you, and you know, y'all support us in return. And you know what? Go ahead, be loud. You know, let your wrestlers know what you think of them. All right, Josh calling for the end.
Go ahead, maybe.
Wait a minute. Oh, did you? Oh, he just. Well, I guess it's not over.
No.
No,
Poffo-
Josh. Yeah. Sorry, Maven. Go ahead.
Sorry, no, I was going to say, Poffo called it a little too early.
Yeah, Poffo had him set up for what looked like maybe a power bomb, but Dany just powered right out of it. Just stood up and lifted Poffo with his entire, upper body.
Poffo is definitely hurting with that back.
All right. Oh, Dany going back to the neck with a front face lock. He's been working Poffo's neck a lot this match with the side headlocks, the front face locks.
See, and that's a smart thing, actually. You get control of somebody's head, and the rest of it's going to follow.
Oh, drop kick to the knee.
Oh, it makes me cringe. Freaking God knows how many times.
Poffo off the ropes, but Dany caught him with a scoop backbreaker.
Sorry, every time I see somebody get hit in the knee, I cringe, because my knee's just been destroyed over the years.
Oh, I know that feeling. I'm not a wrestler, but I'm an old military man, so my knees are pretty messed up. All right, Dany is calling for Josh to get up. And it looks like he wants to try and finish him off. Poffo stunned in the middle of the ring. Oh, Odin's axe from Dany Thunder. We're going to see another one? You guys think Dany's going to finish this, or is he getting overconfident now?
I think he's getting a little overconfident, from my opinion, but I'm not the wrestler here. Maven is, so...
Burning... that Thor's hammer, man. Oh. That might be it.
2, and 3.
That's all she wrote.
Whoa, ladies and gentlemen, your winner by pinfall, Dany Thunder.
A great match. Just a great back and forth match. They're fun to watch. In the end, Poffo just, he couldn't finish it off fast enough.
Yeah, no shame in losing to someone like Dany, though. Dany's a great competitor. Josh is also a great competitor, so, that was a great, I guess that's technically our opening match. That was a great performance from those two, like you said.
Here at Shafted and the Velvet Tunnel, we are an adult entertainment venue with stripping, Love Sense Lounge, escorting, and bachelorette parties. Also, exclusively at Shafted and the Velvet Tunnel, we have The Chair. Ask any employee about it, you won't be disappointed. Contact Caprice Flavia, resident, for more information.
Are you looking for anime roleplay in Second Life? Well, we have it here at Tohoku. We are a modern-day Japanese small town located on the northern west coast of Japan. Anime-inspired roleplay using a quick, easy, fair, and balanced roleplay system. We have police, fire, Rokan, Shinto Shrine, school, arcade, beach, and homes are available. This is anime roleplay at its finest. We are Tohoku.
All right, folks, and we are back. And we're coming up on our next match of the night, which is going to be Axel versus Zach Rage.
All right, folks, I have to tell you, please, this match has been sponsored by the Velvet Tunnel and Shafted. They have bachelor and bachelorette parties. They do Love Sense Lounge. They have everything for you. Please contact Patrice Flavia. And now we got the where'd he go? There we go.
Yeah, we got Mr. Axel coming down to the rig.
There you go. Add to him, sorry. couldn't see his name for a minute.
You know this guy, Maven? He kind of looks like you.
No,
Overrated?
actually, of all the people I've faced over the years, I've never had the pleasure of facing this guy. So, you know, blank slate. It's all blank there for me.
I know a couple seasons ago, we actually had Axel step inside an octagon and do an MMA fight, and it went about as well as you would expect.
Believe it or not, I actually did a little MMA back in the day.
What haven't you done?
What haven't I done? I don't know. But you know, a small little thing, I didn't do so well, so I stuck to wrestling.
So what hasn't Maven done? A desk job, that's what.
Pretty much.
Customer service.
Hey, look, I got a desk right here.
No, that's true. All right, and his opponent coming down to the ring. Coming down to the ring.
I guess he's just one pissed off dude, isn't he?
Oh, Axel not happy that the fans are cheering for Zach Rage instead of him. Well, come on, Axel, you gotta win the fans over. That's how this works.
Hey, if you don't earn these fans over here, they will tear you apart, man.
Oh, and we have, see, Axel, who's in the ring already. He's from Florida. He's 5'11" and 191 pounds. We have Zach coming from the Motor City, 6'8", 250 pounds. Oh boy, that is a huge height and weight difference between these two.
You have to say so.
But Axel's one tough little guy. You know, he's definitely not a pushover at all. You know, you can be like half the size of your opponent, you can still give him a good fight.
Yeah.
I've seen in the past Zach has given us just some absolutely explosive matches here in Premier Wrestling. So I think Axel definitely has his work cut out for him this match. Jax, who do you favor in this match? Who do you think is going to win here?
I have to say that I favor size-wise. I have to say I favor Zach, but with the speed, I probably favor Mr. Axel.
That's true. That's true. What about you, Maven? What do you think?
Oh, honestly, I don't know that much about Axel, so I can't say. So I have to go with Zach at this point because of the the size advantage, purely just the size advantage. But size isn't always the deciding factor, so we'll just leave it open.
Oh, and look at that, Zach trying to be a good sport, offer a handshake. And, oh, I see we have Earl in the ring. Great. Oh, and Axel's mocking Zach. It's like he's not interested in being a good sport. Oh, Axel starting with a knee to the gut. See, that's what you get sometimes. You get these people who don't want to be respectful in the ring and just, not be a good sport. I mean, come on, Axel. That's why the people probably aren't cheering for you. All right, here goes Zach off the ropes.
Respect is overrated.
Oh, and a big knee right to the face. Oh, as Zach going for the big boot, but Axel rolls out of the way. Comes up behind Zach with a chop block, sending him down to one knee. Man, look at Axel. He's just bouncing all over the place.
Axel can go.
Yeah, you're definitely right about the about him having the speed advantage, Jax.
I was privy to this, to watching him train for this match, and this guy's like a jackrabbit in the ring. He can go.
He can. All the way across the ring. He went for a flying lariat, but it looks like Zach moved back out of the way and dodged.
Yeah, just a bit. Oh, they're in the center of the ring. Oh!
Big spear. It's like getting hit by a truck.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, did you see that? There was a lot of force in that. Just a little bit of distance and a lot of force.
Oh, That was only a 2 right there.
I mean, we've all heard of Bruce Lee and the 1-inch punch. I guess we have Zach and the 1-inch spear.
But how? I mean, that was such a small amount of space. How did you generate that much power coming out of it?
The weight. You remember that weight distance? The weight distribution we talked about earlier. The weight advantage really makes a difference.
You're right, it does.
The big series of European uppercuts driving Axel into the corner. Uh-oh, there goes Axel being set up on the top rope.
Oh boy, what's that gonna do here?
You do not want to be in that place.
I was gonna ask you last match, Maven, but I guess I can ask you for this match.
Oh my!
Oh, well, hold on a second. I'll get back to that question in a minute. Oh my goodness!
Wow, did you see that? Axel pushed Zach off the top rope, tried to jump at him. Zach countered with a spine buster, and now has Axel in an Indian deathlock. Oh, he has that foot pressing against Axel's knee. Axel's trying really hard to reach the ropes.
See, these smarties using those the longer legs to actually get more leverage into it. That's gotta hurt.
And if you notice, he's put himself between the rope. Oh, he got away with that one. But what I was going to ask you, Maven, is if you had the chance, out of these two that are in the ring right now, who would you want to face?
And I'll fight anybody. I don't care. I just like to fight.
Well, liking to fight and
sounds to me like Maven said he wants to face both of them at the same time.
Sounds like it.
Oh, and there's Axel with a surprise roll-up pin, but after a vaulting press, but only for a 1. Zach able to power out of that real fast. Wait a minute. Oh, what? Why does Axel have a hold of Earl? Is he hiding behind the ref?
Oh, come on. That's just cheap, man.
Oh, come on. I don't even like Earl, and I think this is cheap.
Poor Earl doesn't know what the hell's going on.
Well, that's kind of every day for Earl. Oh, Axel rolled out from behind Earl and hit Zach with a super kick to the face. Now he's off the ropes. Big fist drop. Zach's trying to get back up. Axel's just not having it. And there's a pin.
That's smart though on Axel's part, keeping the bigger man down and doing more damage to him that way.
You're absolutely right. That is a good strategy. A lot of the bigger wrestlers, got to keep them off their feet. Oh, Axel tried to pick Zach up off the ground, but Zach put him down and is now giving him the business.
Cena looked like she was warning Zach.
I think Axel has just managed to make Zach mad. Zach taking him down again. More punches. It's okay. Earl's not pretty enough to be Cena.
True.
And now Earl telling him, watch the hands, get off. Yeah, I think Zach is none too pleased with Axel. Oh, a toss right through the ropes. Axel landing on the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. Oh, and a slap. That is just disrespectful.
Now that is, I know I've heard of people wanting to get their backs cracked, but that is not one way to do it.
Definitely not. Axel off the top rope. Oh, Zach countered him in midair with his finisher, the Rage Bomb. And then he goes for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Zach is so fast for a guy his size. That was incredible. He just caught Axel out of midair and down for the mat, and then a 1, 2, 3. That was incredible.
I'm really surprised that a big man like Zach can move that fast.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this match by pinfall is Zach Rage.
I mean, it was a hell of a fight. I mean, the speed on Axel just kept him going for a while, but in the end, that power difference just caught up to him.
Well, in my opinion, and like I said, I'm not the wrestler at the table, and I do pay you all due respect, maybe. But I think with Mr. Axel's speed, he gassed himself out. So
I mean, you can definitely do that, you know, and so I mean, if you're gonna just keep rolling like that, the best bet is just to get it over as quickly as possible, you know.
Yeah, that's the problem with that super high offense Axel has, you know, could run out of steam pretty quick. Okay,
Yes.
you know, but guys, you know, I'm out here for a reason, and I said at the beginning of the show, I'm going to find out what Hunter's problem is. And you know what? We're going to do that right now, so I'll be right back.
right now?
Yes, right now.
Well, this should be good.
Oh boy.
Oh, let me grab a microphone so all the good folks here can hear me.
Wish I would have brought me some popcorn today, man.
Yeah. brought a big old drink too.
All right. So, folks, like I said, you know, I came out here tonight trying to figure out what in the heck Hunter's problem is. You know what? You know, and you know, I've tried to be nice. You know, I've tried to talk to Hunter, you know, and he just ignores me.
Come on, guys, let the man speak.
And, you know, just honestly, I'm just kind of sick of Hunter right now. You know, go around attacking people, doing whatever you want. And you know what? Doggone it, I'm the general manager, and I'm not going to put up with this anymore. So, Hunter, if you're back there, you get out to this ring right now.
Do you think Hunter's gonna go out, Maven?
I'm hearing his music here, and let's just see if he comes.
Oh, there we go.
I mean,
No,
I seen what he did to SMF. I was actually sitting backstage when that whole thing happened, talking with a couple of guys, and it was brutal, man.
Hey, try being out here for it.
Man, I seen them pull him back there on that stretcher, and he did not look good.
No. I've never heard the Hunter speak at all, so do you actually think he's going to talk?
Honestly, I have no idea. I've never heard him speak. I've tried to talk to him backstage, and he's like, you know, just not. Dante better be careful in there. He's in there with them right now. They're face to face. Dante is not a wrestler.
And that frightens me. Poor Dante. Because Dante's got some spine, but he's not a wrestler.
Okay, Hunter, look, I know some bad stuff has happened to you. I know that. I was there for it. I saw what happened. And, you know, I wish it hadn't happened to you a couple seasons ago. But you know what? You know, Hunter, you've changed so much, and not for the better. You can't just go around attacking people. Do you even have any concept of what you did? I mean, SMF is a rising star in here, and you may have just taken him away from the Premier audience, do you have any idea? Do you even care? At all? No, of course, and of course you don't say anything. You know what, Hunter? I'm kind of fed up with you, because you know what? I know Ace did those bad things to you. I know that. But you know what, Hunter? You know what? You're just as bad as Ace. What?
Shit. Oh, no.
Hunter, no, I didn't mean it. Understood?
Oh, choke slam. What is he doing?
Oh, come on, man.
He's
the guy's not...
He's not a... Hunter, stop! He's not a wrestler. Stop!
I mean, I understand if you're mad at the guy, but... I mean, damn, he's not a wrestler, you know? He can't fight back. He can't fight you. Can we get someone out here to see if he's all right?
You want to come watch the action live in person by yourself or with your family or friends? Great, let's get started. Check out the description below and come to our arena to buy your tickets. Remember, space is limited. We hope to see you soon.
Come live, work, shop, and play in the Castro District. We are an all-inclusive community, and we have many options for living. We also have 3 clubs to choose from, and many, many hidden things you'll just have to explore to find. We are hiring DJs, dancers, hosts, and have other openings as well. Come and explore what is here at Castro District.
Mount Judas Track and Hangout. Over 2,500 meters of track to put the wind to your hair, enjoy the tunes, or just drop and ride. Mount Judas Track and Hangout. We're on the edge. We're waiting for you.
That was just crazy, man. I hope he's all right, but I was able to help him get out of the ring there and help him stumble to the back there, but man. Look at Avi just choke slamming our general manager here. Hunter just all right. Well, we'll check in with him. We'll check in with him later and get back to business here. We're going to get started on our next match here. Have a little technical difficulties over here with Jax. But...
Sorry about that, folks.
You got it?
Yep.
Cool.
Have to replace the headset.
Hello, gentlemen.
How you doing, Rebel?
I am good. I'm going to be joining you guys here today.
Oh, that should be interesting. Let's see what we got going on here.
Let me squeeze in. Well, this is going to be interesting.
Would you begin to stand up?
Well, I mean, do you mind moving to the center?
Not at
so
all.
I have to step over you?
Not at all.
Thank you, darling.
Give me 1 second here.
Oh, all these wonderful fans. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight.
Oh, I bet everybody's having a great night here tonight. I know I am.
I just don't understand why I'm getting booed. I haven't done anything wrong.
Stand either, Rebel. Because all you've done is your job.
I have. I don't understand it.
Anyways, it looks like we're gonna get going here on to our next match, I guess.
Yeah.
Jax, if you got the information.
Sorry. I got a little distracted by Rebel here.
Oh, my apologies.
Not at all. We've got Honey Potts and Jasmine Trice coming to the ring. I do believe. Unless I'm looking at the card wrong.
No, it's Jasmine. You know, she came out recently talking about how Premier Wrestling needed a champion that was better quality and that somebody that people could look up to. And then she pulls the stunt that she pulled last week. I don't think that is a true champion.
Of course.
Just for us who aren't initiated, what did happen last week?
She attacked the chairman's sister.
Oh.
Now that was
wow.
That was uncalled for. I was there for that.
It was completely uncalled for.
So
usually, better champion doesn't go around like doing things like that. You know, just out there to when you're the champion, you're the face of the company. You want to do things right. You know.
Exactly.
And she says Rebel was a bad champion. Yeah. Okay.
And you know, so let's get.
I don't know the situation, so here. I don't know. I'm gonna stay out of that because I didn't catch it. I gotta get back onto our YouTube channel, you know, start catching up on this stuff.
We've got Honey Potts coming out, aka the Trickster. 5'3", 123 pounds, I do believe, if my cards are correct. She is a submission specialist, and she is also an ex-contortionist, so she can move around that ring really well. From what I understand. Oh, there she goes. See, she's showing off the contortionist right now.
Holy crap, I tried doing even like a tenth of that and I break my damn back.
Right?
I don't think anybody will want to see you try that, David.
Come on, you gotta be a little flexible if you're gonna take some submission holds, right? You know?
Well, yeah. But then I don't think anybody would want to see you try.
I'm pretty flexible, but really, that is just too flexible. And, you know, this will be a good matchup. I mean, if you look at Jasmine's height and weight, she's 5'6" and 125, so they're almost evenly matched.
Those ones where you got more even, you know, matching between the opponents, that's when it gets interesting because, you know, then you can't just come straight in with a plan. You have to be smarter about it, but more meticulous.
Yeah, exactly. And me being my size, you know, I can come out here and be brutal, and I can be, you know, in your face the whole time because I tower over
almost everybody.
Most of our ladies division.
But then you come across somebody your own size, and well, you got to change things up.
Well, there have been a few that put me on my toes. Miss Nikita would be one of them.
Didn't she put you on your back, not just your toes?
A couple of times. But we're not going to go there because, you know, it's Nikita that made me champion for so long. And you know, I'm going to get that back. So don't y'all worry. I am going to get that back. And
I'm not worried at all. I'm really not, because I know that you will get it back from Jasmine.
All right, here we go.
Put that belt back where it goes. Because as you know, I mean, I don't know if y'all paid attention last week. I had a conversation with Dante, and I was like, you know, look, it's not fair how she did that. And,
right.
You know, so he agreed for us to have a rematch at the finale. But then he threw me for a loop, and I'm still trying to get all the logistics down on it. I've been doing some practice work in a ring, even if it's by myself. I do have a couple of people that work with me, so I am getting some ring time with a cage. So now in the finale in 2 weeks will be a cage match between Jasmine and myself.
Oh, I can't wait for that. I really can't.
Well, I'm going to do everything I can to leave a boot print on her back and a cage mark on her face.
Wait, you just said, did you say something about a cage?
The ladies' finale in 2 weeks.
Here we go with the technical stuff from Honey with the with the work on that arm there.
What, do you not know? Do you not know what a wrist lock is, buddy?
I was in a bad angle. I couldn't see what that all that was. Oh, Honey's putting the boots to Jasmine. Uh-oh, what's she gonna do here? Oh, she's working that. Oh, she's working that leg. Looks like a.
If I'm not mistaken, that is called the educator.
Oh, is it now?
Yes. It is one of her favorite submission moves that she likes to do to try to take her opponent out.
And Jasmine's got the ropes there.
I think that's the only thing that saved her, to be honest with you. Have you ever been put in that submission there, Rebel?
I don't think I have personally. I've only gone against Honey a couple of times, and yeah, when I go against Honey, I tend to get a little bit more violent because of her size and her trying to use submission techniques with me. So, you know, I do carry my my knuckle dusters. I keep them hidden in an undisclosed location.
Well, we can't discuss that on air, Rob.
Exactly.
I mean, just laying all sorts of different moves into Jasmine on the ground here.
Yep.
Honey's just back and forth here, keeping the pressure on.
Oh, working that leg. And picking her back up.
And she's being smart here. She's keeping the pressure on.
Oh, whipped her into the ropes. Oh, now they just standing in the center or standing in the center.
No. There's that drop kick. Had to shift her position there a little bit for that drop kick.
Yeah.
Very well placed.
Nice. Oh, what she got going there? Uh-oh. Oh, now Jasmine Trice is working her legs.
And you see how she's just laying it right into the curve of the knee. You can do many things. You can injure many things that way. Tear your meniscus, ACL.
I think she's trying to take Honey out. I think she's trying to take a page out of your book there, Rebel.
Hey, whatever you got to do to get the opponent down, right?
Was that a Hurricane Rana from?
That was actually a swinging Hurricane Rana.
Oh, here we go. Pinfall 1. Oh, just a 1 count.
I'm surprised with that.
I think it's a little too early to be getting anything more than that. You know, you gotta work it more than that.
But that was a big move, though. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, but we're only in the beginning. You know?
You're right on that, baby. Huh? You are right on that. Like I've said this whole show, and now I'm out here with two excellent ring technicians. So I am sitting under the learning tree, I guess.
See, it's one thing when you got a nice big mismatch. You know, the stronger guy can, they can apply more pressure and hit harder and take a lot more out of their opponent. But when it's more evenly matched, then you gotta take your time. You gotta really put a lot more effort into things.
Exactly. When you're more evenly matched, you both have to work as hard as you can.
Like a DDT like that, and then
instead of one, basically running the show, and the other one just there as, the sidekick.
Rebel, you faced Jasmine, I know for a fact, and you said you faced Honey once or twice.
Interesting. Used her own move against her.
That's got to be a smack in the face. Honey looking a little winded there.
I can see the gears kind of turning here. You notice, she's looking around. She's trying to think where to go next with this. You try to end it, or you just keep working it on. You keep working and working at it.
That's what I was about to ask of Rebel. Is what do you think is the outcome going to be here, Rebel? Because you faced, at least Jasmine a ton of times. I've called some of those matches, and they were amazing.
I've made Jasmine. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Figure four.
This is the Trickster's Folly. This is actually one of her favorite moves.
I have heard about this one.
I can tell you from experience, it's hard to get out of.
Sheesh.
As far as who's going to come out on top, with these two being so evenly matched, I can't. There's just no way.
And Jasmine grabbing the ropes there, managing to break the hold, but the elevation on that's gotta do some damage.
She's gonna have to go see the trainers after this.
Yeah, they're gonna have to look at her knee after this.
Okay, you can't answer the first question because of the match, which is because of the match up between the two being so close in height and weight. But who do you want to win? I should have asked that instead of the first question.
Well, I mean, personality-wise, I have to go for Honey because Honey has been through a whole time, and I've probably put her through most of it. But, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, boy.
You know what? No, I can't watch this anymore.
Oh no. Rebel, what's going on?
I can't watch this anymore.
What is she doing? Oh, come on. Can't we just have one good? Can't we just have a match without somebody getting up off the commentary table?
At least nobody went through it.
Oh well. I'm not doing anything, Earl. I am just standing here.
Come on, Rev.
Get her down, Rev. Come on.
Get down here on the commentary table. Come on. Jeez.
Rebel, come back to the table.
No, give me a minute. Give me a minute. Because, I mean, look at her. She's just assaulting her and won't get her out of the corner.
I mean, she broke it. She's broken it up there. She's
doing what she's supposed to. Oh! That was an acrobatic move there.
I mean, flippy backward.
I don't even know what that thing was called.
Hey, when people start doing like backflips and all them flippy moves and all that, they're fun to watch, but make me dizzy.
Yeah.
Hey, Jasmine. Don't forget, you still gotta face me in 2 weeks. Don't wear yourself out.
Come on, enough with the distraction already.
Oh, she can't handle me being here.
Great match here. Really great back and forth here.
Oh!
Whoa!
Oh! My God! That had to be one hell of a neck breaker.
It looks like the distraction's finally getting to her, though. Oh, don't be stupid here, Jasmine. Don't fall for it.
Oh, so you're gonna hurt Honey and then come over here and threaten me?
Oh Lord.
Really? Really? Okay.
Man.
Oh. The break. It looked like a break a bitch.
Oh, come on, Jasmine. You should know better. Just.
And it looks like Honey's going up to her second home up in the top rope. And Jasmine's still grabbing her back. Oh, pin.
I think she calls that Joker's wild.
She does. She does.
Well, first is.
Oh, that was a 3 count. That's the move she calls the Joker's wild that won her the match just now.
I mean, this is a great match. Somebody had to hop up off the commentary table and mess it up.
Well, but it definitely added to it. Oh boy, what do we got going on here now?
I mean, we've got 2 people standing here in the ring over somebody.
Oh. Rebel putting a fist to Jasmine.
This is not right. Come on.
I mean, not the show, the match.
I mean, I'd get up, but I'm not gonna get involved in a woman in a female fight here.
It looked like Honey did for a minute. Now she's got
job. But dang.
She got.
Oh.
Joe. She putting the fist in the. Rebel now.
Oh dang. Wasn't that a twist?
I definitely wasn't expecting that.
And neither was I. Right turn, man. Crap.
Right turn, Glide. Oh. Now he's going back.
Okay, now this is getting good. Okay, this is getting good now. You know what? I take back what I said earlier about it being ruined. This is getting good now. Holy crap. I mean, these two just going back and forth at it. Where's all this hostility coming from people?
Well, from experience, or not experience, because I would never hit a woman, but I know these two have been at it. I know that from what Rebel said earlier and from past viewing experience of being at some of the shows, that Rebel has kind of knocked around Honey a little bit.
Speaking of Rebel, we got her out here down in front of us here. Just sent flying over the top.
Oh, okay. It looked like Honey helped up Jasmine there.
Oh, nice little show of what's the word I'm looking for? Dang it. Showmanship, yeah.
Sportsmanship.
Sportsmanship, that's the word I'm looking for. Ugh. One too many hits, one too many chair shots from over the years, man. Do that to you.
You still got a brain up there. It's just a little scrambled, that's all.
Couple cobwebs, yep. But, well, I mean, it's been a hell of a night.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah, we've had fights left and right. We've had
Dante, our general manager, getting chokeslammed in the center of the ring by the Hunter.
I hope he's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go back there and check on the guy. He's been nothing but nice to me.
Yeah, I mean, his suits are a little loud, but he's all right.
And then that match between Josh Poffo.
Wow, that was something. Josh Poffo and Dany Thunder?
Oh yeah, man. Back and forth, instant classic.
It was. If you want to know more, please hit us up on our Flickr, our Facebook, our Twitter, we got one other thing, and we've also got the YouTube channel, and you can hit us up there. Make sure you hit the bell so you know when the next one drops.
No, I'm going to be doing a little bit of catching up on that YouTube channel. But anyways, good night, everybody, and just have a good night.